Okay, we're going to go through and do your example for number one on your handout. Brianna Ralph is married and claims two allowances. Her gross weekly pay is $450. So we are going to go in and we're going to type in $450 for gross pay. FIT is federal income tax. When you got your handout information, you should have gotten a paper that is like the tax tables in the book. You will notice up here at the top of this page it says single and weekly payroll period, and then page 2 is married and weekly payroll period. So if you look up the $450 on that sheet for married and claims two allowances, the married and two allowances is going to be in a situation that they are withholding $13 in federal income tax for her. So $13 gets typed into that cell. Then you are going to figure Social Security, which at the top of your sheet for your handout with the assignment problems, Social Security is equal to, which in any time you use a formula in Excel, you're going to go equals to tell the Excel formula to do its function. You go click on the gross pay cell and you take it times or the star multiply 6.2%, which is 0.062 for Social Security. Medicare, as it tells you, is 1.45% of gross pay, so you go equals gross pay, and then the star 0.0145 is Medicare when you put in a decimal for a percentage. State tax in this particular problem, it says that the state tax rate is 1.2% of the gross pay, so it's equal to gross pay times 0.012 for 1.2%. The local tax is equal to gross pay times 0.01 or 1%. Medical insurance, she pays $21.20 per pay for medical insurance. She does not have any union dues, so you would put in 0. And then other deductions was $5 for a savings account. After you type in the $5 for the savings account, you're in a situation where you're looking to get the total deductions. If you scroll your mouse up to the auto sum button, or the Greek letter up here, and click auto sum, it automatically includes all of those numbers. Now you need to keep in mind as you watch the mouse here, you want to go from federal income tax over to other deductions. So your range should be C3 to J3 if you're going to use the auto sum button for your total deductions. After that you press enter. You should get 83.53. Net pay, we said, or take home pay, was equal to the gross pay. So we would go equals and we would click on the 450 for gross pay, and then we would subtract the total deductions. So hit minus and then click on 83.53. That gives a net pay for Brianna of $366.48. Now, really quickly, to touch upon a couple other things you're going to need to know, Becky Bly's situation in problem 3, her gross pay is $618.45. So you want to type in that gross pay. And for her state tax, they give us some exemptions to take into consideration, meaning that those exemptions will reduce what she owes in state tax. So in this particular problem, you're going to go equals, and you're going to put a parenthesis. You're going to take $618.45 minus the $48 in exemptions that she gets, because it's going to reduce her taxable income. And then you're going to take that times 0.0225 for the percentage, because it is 2.25%. That means her state tax will come out to $1,284. Again, the formula is gross pay minus the $48 of exemptions times the 2.25% to get her state tax. In addition to that, they have given you a different perspective on the medical insurance, which her health or medical insurance is equal to $5,425 times the percentage she pays. Well, if her employer pays 90%, she is going to pay 10% or 0.1%. Now, she pays that throughout the year. That is an annual amount. So we would then have to divide it by her 52 paychecks per year. So it is equal to $5,425 times 10% divided by the 52 pays that she gets. Remember, FIT is federal income tax. Make sure you use the proper table on the handouts of the papers that you get to be able to figure this stuff. Please review the videos to be able to do the different steps. If you have questions, we will look at them tomorrow in class.